So we got one of our sisters from DC, and shout out to DC. I was in DC maybe about a month and a half ago. I did a DMV area, had an interview out there with great Rock Newman, and this sister's talking about the dating scene in DC and talking about married men. Let's review it.
What is DC without our married single men?
Okay, that's the first time I ever heard that term, married single men. Didn't know that existed, but let's continue.
I realized the culture out here is a lot different. Being married is almost like having a birth certificate. We all got one. For some reason, I feel like the women out here like sharing men because every girl I know is sharing a man. Now, if you're a single girl in DC, be prepared to be approached by the married single men.
Now in DC, is it going down like that? Now let me tell you something, just as a married man. I don't understand that. I have my wife at home and I'm happy at home, right? There's no woman out there I'm looking for, no woman impressing me like that. I am very happy in my marriage. So I couldn't even fathom having wife, kids like I have, and then I'm trying to go out in the streets and mess around with other women and sneak around with other women. That doesn't even make sense. And this guy took vows to his wife. So if this woman get with him or whatever she's going to do, even though most people say, well, if you find out, because some of these females today, they can know you're married. They don't care. They don't care at all. But you have a few that do care. But some like, shoot, hey, he made that commitment. I'm just trying to see what me and him trying to do. They got women like that today. Let's continue.
And don't worry, they will approach you. Now, before you get conned or duped, make sure you charge him the married man tax. The married man tax is as follows: investments, vacations, shopping, rent, and whatever else you want to add to it, okay? And the married men out here are definitely for the girls.
Man, if it's like that in D.C., wow, okay. But, you got the modern man, too, that's out here, in America, that's not being, respectful, that's not being honorable, because basically what she's saying is, for him to trick off. And, statistically speaking, married men do make more money. So they have more money to trick off with these women. My thing is, how you going to take a woman shopping, take on vacation, pay rent, do all the things this woman just talked about, and your wife don't see all this money going to places? I know some of y'all do this. Well, I got a separate account. I got this money. I got this, my money, XYZ. But even though I don't agree with that in marriage, I believe all your accounts need to be together, wherever those accounts may be. And they need to be together. I mean, if you can't be together financially, then you shouldn't be together at all. That's just how it is. If I need to hide money from my wife, I don't need to be with her. If she needs to hide money from me, she don't need to be with me, because obviously she hide money for a reason. Or if I did it, I'm hiding money for a reason. Because you know how I look at it when it comes to money? As long as the product, which is me, is still walking around and breathing, I can go and make some money. Listen, I had lost it all when I had got divorced. And I started over from scratch. So I know what it takes to rebuild. As long as the product's okay, then you'll be okay. You don't have to hide no money. And money come, money go. That's how I look at that. Sure, you can save money. Sure, you can have investments, whatever. But you think you hiding something, please. That person in a divorce can hire, a forensic accountant, and forensic accountants will find accounts. They will find them. You think you hiding something. They are very good at finding accounts. But y'all let me know what y'all think about, what this sister saying, the married single men. And if you men out there doing that, shame on y'all. Shame on you. And I hope your wife catch you. I hope your wife divorce you. And I hope she take everything from you, because you deserve it. Because when you make a vow to your wife, you should not be doing anything like that, looking for women. If you was unsure about the woman, then you shouldn't have got married. It's just that simple. You should not have gotten married at all. You should have stayed single, and that was it. And then you can go run the streets and do whatever you want to do. But for me, even as a married man, certain places I don't go, certain people I don't hang out with, because I'm a married man. I'd rather stay myself at my place, work. That's what I like to do, work. And of course, go do things outside of work. But I love working. and I work, at my home, and it's great, right? So I ain't got no reason to be in them streets. I'm here. And that's what a lot of married men need to do. Go your behind home with your wife and children. Stay out them streets.